Hey everyone. How's it going? Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Hey guys, how's it going? Let the room populate here for a second. Hope everyone's having a nice Friday evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, or Saturday morning where you are, if you're out here in Asia like I am. Hello. Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, well. Hey guys, welcome. So, hope everyone's having a nice Friday evening, Saturday morning for me. Welcome to the Naked and Famous Denim live stream here from Japan. Mississauga's in the house, as I can see. Let me know where you guys are. I'm streaming live from Yokohama, Japan, and it's another Friday evening, Saturday morning for me, live stream here with the Naked and Famous Denim world. What's going on with you guys? What's going on with me? Yeah, it's been another... Hello from Bogota, Colombia. Welcome. It's been a pretty busy Edmonton. Good morning from the graveyard shift. Hope you're working hard out there. Northwest Indiana, fantastic. We're getting the whole world here. That's a lot of words for somebody from Malaysia. How far is it Yokohama from Okayama? I don't know, like a 3-hour bullet train ride. So bullet trains are going at how many kilometers an hour?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a day trip. So yeah. Hello from Markham, Ontario. Bellingham, Washington in the house. When are the Super Guy recycled Selvedge coming out? Well, I just made an announcement on our email list. So we have, let me just double check it here. It's June the 18th. June the 18th for the Super Guy. June 25th for the High Skinny. So those have been confirmed. They're on the production schedule finally. So they'll be coming in just a few weeks. Bullet Train, what movie is that from? Bullet Train. What movie is that from? I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. Maybe it. I'm going to feel stupid when you tell me the answer. For a made in Japan, would you ever make a loop-wheeled t-shirt? We already make loop-wheeled t-shirts in Canada. So, no, I don't think we would do one in Japan. I don't really see it being necessary. Our Canadian-made t-shirts are really high spec, really high end. So, if you've never tried one, I would recommend it. They are one of our best-selling items on Tate and Yoko and at Naked and Famous Denim NYC. We sell a lot of t-shirts. People are very happy with those t-shirts. If you've never tried one, I would recommend them. I've been wearing them. I mean, it's coming from my mouth, but I've been wearing them for years. And the thing about those t-shirts is I don't know my English. You can wash them a bajillion times and the quality just lasts. You don't get any weird holes in them. They're not flimsy. It's a beefier t-shirt. So, I have lighter weight stuff, which is fine. It's nice to wear, but that stuff does wear out. And, I have Naked and Famous Denim t-shirts that I've had for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. No holes in them, nothing, and I wear them all the time. Very, very high quality t-shirts. I would not move our production anywhere. Rose City Indigo, tees are so good. Main tees I wear. See, we got another testimonial here. Do loop wheel tees stretch a lot? I don't know. They don't stretch a lot. I mean, they'll shrink a little bit in the wash, and then you kind of got to pull them out a little bit, and they'll stretch back out. But they don't like stretch in my experience, they don't stretch out to like being loose and baggy on me. They keep their shape pretty well. You do have to give them a little bit of a tug after the wash, but that's it. DC's in the house, kickstarting the weekend with the live stream. Thanks, Bezad. Thank you. Invest Ian. The pocket tees are awesome. Yeah, we use the same circular knit tees for our pocket tees as well. So if you want something with a little bit of a detail on it, we've got the pocket tees there for you as well. Your t-shirts are awesome. See, we've got a lot of fans of the t-shirts here. I wouldn't move them for the world. Oops, I don't know, but it sounds like it was from a movie. Bullet Train? Maybe. There might have been. I just don't know the movie. The pocket tees are so cool. I get comments on them, but fairly simple tees otherwise. Yeah, they are pretty simple. But you know, I just like the idea of a contrast pocket tee. So we make a lot of them. Yeah, and the thing is, each season we bring out a new batch of pocket tees, and the pockets are always matching like the shirt fabrics from that season. So you get if you don't want to get a full-fledged, new shirt, you could always experience, that fabric in a pocket tee. Any new cat shirts coming up? There's always a cat shirt in every season. So I do have a couple of shirts to show you. Last week I promised you guys I would show you some of the fall winter shirts, so I brought some out over here, and we can go over some of them. I didn't bring out any of the printed ones this stream, so we'll do some more in another stream, but I'll go over a bunch of different fabrics today. I have 2 pocket tees as well. Need to snag a couple more. Planes. Enjoy them. They do sell out from time to time, but we do try to keep them in stock as much as possible. Okay. Got some love from the 519 in here. Okay. So, yeah, this week it's been a busy one for us. We put out the Rick and Morty, the Pickle Rick denim came out today. So that was the first release of the Rick and Morty Naked and Famous Denim collection. So that's very exciting. As you guys know, if you guys have been watching these live streams for a long time, from inception to release, you guys have been here along for the ride. I mean, every little detail I would get when it was fabrics, when it was leather patches, I was showing you guys as when we got the samples. So I hope you enjoy kind of like this, view into our creation process. So the Rick and Morty collection, I'm very happy to finally put it out there. You guys who placed your orders today, I hope you enjoy the jeans. It was a lot of fun putting that jean together. Now we've got 2 more. We've got Morty and we've got Rick. So we've got some great releases coming up in the next 2 weeks. So I've got some video content related to that coming out soon. Next week we'll have a Morty video, and the week after we'll have a Rick video for that. So stay tuned for a little bit more content. What else? Here's an interesting one. Spring, we're getting into fall winter 22, fall winter 21. We're just kind of looking at the production schedule, and anyways, it's looking like fall product is going to drop probably starting in late August, September. We're looking at like international shipments, and a few weeks ago that was a lot, very, very much in the news, kind of the delay of international shipments. But just because it's not in the news anymore doesn't mean that it's not affecting things. So There might be some styles that will be released a little bit later on in the season as well. We're just kind of dealing with that right now. But to preempt spring summer 22 and, the just foreseeing, shipping issues, we're already putting in our production for spring summer 22. Before we even make a sample, before we even show it to anybody, we're ordering like the bulk of the fabric right now, just to make sure things are going to ship early. They're going to get into your hands, right away when that stuff is ready. So it's a very interesting time we're living in right now. Just to be thinking about ordering, well in a year it's not well a year in advance, but it's a lot more in advance than we're used to working. So, yeah. Anyway, so we're working on that. So my only problem with that is when we do production that early, we haven't shown it to anybody. It's hard to gauge consumer interest. When we get feedback from our buyers, when the buyers are placing their orders, we can kind of see what works, what doesn't work. So if we get into a situation where something that we've done becomes very popular, we can't order more fabric. It's too late because this stuff has already been made. It's already been, likely it'll be already, getting ready to be shipped by the time, all of our retail partners place their orders with us. So anyways, we'll see. I hope we don't run into any, availability issues. I'm thinking we're going to be okay, but it's just one of those things. Okay. The denim in the back looks great. Yeah, there's a lot of jean jackets here. I was sad to see the Rick and Morty measurements were going to be snug on me. Too baggy for me in the super. Too baggy on me for the super and weird fits. I'm starting to consider buying the jacket since the jeans are a no. Too snug on me and too baggy. Baggy is always better than snug. Yeah, I do. Finding exactly the right measurements, that's not always going to be an option. Sometimes things are going to be a little bit bigger. Sometimes they're going to be a little bit smaller. I would always recommend if something's going to be a little bit bigger, it's still fine. You want to be able to breathe and move in that jean. Oftentimes I do come across emails, consumer comments about measurements and the thing that they need an exact, precise measurement on, this and that. And it's like, it's not the way things work. Once that garment is on your body, the way the material fits, it's going to fit a little bit differently than, just the number. So just keep that in mind. It's not always a game ender when something isn't exactly the measurement you're looking for. And at the same time, depending on the jean, you may want to wear that jean for a different occasion than another jean. So, even just having a multitude of fit options in your closet is going to be, is going to be beneficial to your overall wardrobe. So just keep that in mind. Just copped the Pickle Ricks from Tate and Yoko. Good on you. I hope you enjoy them. Do you have or plan to make denim work shirts in other denims? In other denims, not at the moment, but, I could see it down the road. Going to look at the Pickle Rick jacket tomorrow at Tate and Yoko. Fantastic. You will be greeted by our good man, Tristan, at Tate and Yoko, Montreal. Speaking of which, if any of you guys out there in Montreal land or anybody wants to live in Montreal, we are hiring for Tate and Yoko. So if you're interested in joining the Naked and Famous Denim Tate and Yoko team, drop your resume off in store or email it to us at info@nakedandfamousdenim or info@tateandyoko.com. Bezad, I bought the Bane Super Guy, and here's what I can say. Somehow these jeans got better every single day. Just a phenomenal jean. Thank you for all you guys do. It's my pleasure, and I'm glad you're enjoying that jean. That denim is really fantastic. Super slubby for a black denim. And if they're fading nicely, and even if they're not fading nicely yet, post some progress photos so we can see how your jeans are coming along. I'm sure there's a lot of folks out there who want to see how your Bane jeans are fading. Any chance of making Naked Famous Denim Zippo lighters? I don't know. I don't know. I want to make matchbooks. I want to make matchbooks. So we'll see. We have our Bic lighters, but Zippos, I don't know. But I do want to make some cool matchbooks. Electric Bamboo says, agree on the Banes. If I soak them, the pickle ricks, in hot water, the baggier fit will it ruin? Sorry. So if I soak them in hot water, the baggier fit, will it really ruin them? How does it affect the jeans? Water does not ruin your jeans. Hot water doesn't ruin your jeans. They'll take a little bit of color off of them, but know that the pickle Rick denim is sanforized, so any shrinkage you get is going to be very temporary. They will stretch. That said, it is also a looser weave, so you might get a little bit of extra stretch in that fabric than maybe a tighter woven denim. Don't play the shrink game. That doesn't work. Don't play the stretch your jeans out to perfection game. Be in the ballpark and you'll be fine. Like, find the jeans that are closest in the range. Finding exactly the measurements, that's probably never going to happen. I mean, having every single measurement on a jean line up to every single measurement that you need, there's always going to be variations. So long as things are plus or minus half an inch, you're going to be fine. Yes, more smokers accessories. LOL. Not just smokers. Lighters are tools. Matches are tools. I don't smoke, but having a good lighter and a good set of matches is always important for a lot of reasons. If you like cooking with fire, especially, you gotta start that fire somehow. All right. I'm just trying to think what else is going on here. So this week has been pretty much Pickle Rick for me. Putting out a lot of content. Getting ready for next week, which is the Morty denim. So we've got the next release in the collection that's coming. And we're just kind of preparing for spring summer 22. So the samples will start to arrive here probably early July. So you'll get to see some previews of spring summer 22 around then. Then we're going to start getting into fall winter 21 releases and, getting ready for the schedule. Then I will also put out a full fall winter 21 preview video in the next couple of weeks so that you guys can see the entire collection and make your purchase planning early. So that'll be coming very soon as well. Better to have it loose. I ordered a size down on some jokers and I'm scared to wash. That's right. It's always better to have a little bit more room than less room. Half an inch, okay. Thanks for the tip. I'll relook at the measurements. All right. Did you have the meeting this week? Ah, yes. I almost forgot. So, last week, I talked about having a meeting with a company that we were trying to get for a long time to do a collaboration with, based off of your feedback. This is an anime that a lot of you guys really, really love, that you really want us to work with, and I've been emailing them, trying to get a contact for a while, and then actually a fan, somebody in the raw denim community, actually happened to work at that company. Put me in contact with someone. Emailed them, didn't hear back from them for a few weeks. I thought they were just ignoring my email. I mean, it happens. But they got back to me. We scheduled a meeting, had it yesterday. Meeting went well. So I'm not going to confirm anything yet, but I think it's going to happen. It's my presumption. You have no idea. This is I'm not confirming anything, but because nothing's signed, nothing's confirmed. But the meeting went well. Everything was very positive. They liked what we've done with previous collections, especially with Dragon Ball stuff. So we'll continue to proceed, and I think we'll have some good news for you in the coming weeks. So I'm new to that world. I've never really watched much of that series before. I was aware of it. So I actually started watching yesterday. So we'll once it's confirmed, I'll start saying the name because I don't want to say any names until things are signed. So a little bit of inside baseball for those people who don't know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. But for those of you who do know what I'm talking about, you guys can mention in the comments. I'm not gonna read it out. These comments only stay live during the live streams. And they don't show up anywhere else. So, little inside baseball for everybody. We're getting there. We're working on it. And I'm gonna be calling out you guys. I'm gonna need your help because this is really a fan driven collaboration. So I want to pull from you guys to see, what are the things that you want to see in this collection? What characters, that type of stuff. And from there we will, we'll put something together. Obviously, I'm going to do all my research. I'm going to deep dive. I'm going to watch a lot of content, and we're going to try and make this, a collaboration for the fans, by the fans, and we will make it happen. We will make it happen once the paperwork is signed. So, a lot of people are alluding to what it is. That is what I'm talking about. So there you have it. I'll be back with some more news once the everything's signed. Okay, I hope everyone's excited for that. So, I told you, I will always deliver for you guys. I will always deliver for you guys. I will, at least I will try. I do take your feedback very seriously. Those of you who are in these live streams, you're the ones who care a lot. I mean, you're in here often, for 2 hours with me on a live stream. So, you're our top fans. So, your opinions, and obviously everyone's opinion matters, but, for those, you guys I feel that you guys know a little bit more, about what's going on and can provide some really insightful feedback. So, I appreciate hanging out with you guys. I'm down for a new coffee mug collab pre-order. I'm working on that as well. So I am working on that. Aliens vs. Predator denim. That could be cool. No go after Wes Anderson. That would be fun. Believe me, I would love to do that. My wife would really love to do that. A Wes Anderson collaboration would be... The thing about that is that I think it would have to be not something that we create. It would be something that Wes would have to create. Right? Because I suppose you could take certain elements from his films and create jeans based off them. But I think that there's particular elements in each movie, but I think it's his vision that is really what a lot of people... That vision, that creativity, that style of his, even his fashion sense, that would be, interesting to lend. But I don't know if that's the kind of collaboration we would do. I mean, guest designers. That's I don't know. Maybe for Wes Anderson. I'm not sure. Ed wrote, "What did I miss? What's going on?" Well, we're just talking about the future potential anime collab that we've got planned with an anime that you guys have been asking for a lot. I'm not saying the name because nothing's signed yet, but we had a meeting with them. Things went well, and we will see. Once everything's confirmed, then I will say the name. But a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about because you're the ones who drove me to make this, to attempt to make this happen. So right now it's an attempt, and we will confirm once confirmed. All right. But yeah, going after another property at this point, I'm focused on the ones we've got. We've got Friday the 13th. We've got Nightmare on Elm Street. We've got The Matrix. So those 3 are coming out this fall. We've got, and then we've got this anime one that we're working on. So there's a lot of stuff that we're doing. The amount of, so we've got the horror movie stuff and Matrix coming out this fall. We've got Spring Summer 22 collection it's finalized, everything's done there, but we're just really finalizing the final draft. I don't know if you've ever made video edits before, but there's always a final, and then there's a final, and you keep doing that. So right now that's where we are with that. We're thinking about Fall Winter 22 already. So that's Fall Winter 21's coming out. Spring Summer 21 is, almost everything's out. There's a couple straggler styles, Rick and Morty. So there's a lot of seasons going on in my brain right now. A lot of product, and it's you need notebooks. You need to have as many notebooks as you can. Write everything down because you will forget it. And I go through notebooks like crazy. Yeah. When are we gonna get a restock on the Black's wax coated skinnies? I don't know. I don't know offhand, but send me a message and I will look into that and get back to you. Turmeric dyed denim. Somebody wrote that with a question mark. Beer Steven wrote that. Turmeric dyed denim question mark. There's no need for a question mark. It is coming this fall season. So we actually have a turmeric dyed denim coming out, and I've showed it off in a few live streams. I don't have it on hand with me right now. It's in my it's in our stock room. But if you go to our YouTube, we're putting there's such a in our YouTube on our YouTube channel. If you go to any of our previous live streams, the last couple of live streams, we've been putting timestamps. So you might be able to find a turmeric dyed denim preview there. So just go back and check that out. But of course, I will be putting out a complete fall winter 21 video in the next couple of weeks. So you'll be able to see absolutely everything in one shot in 4K, proper video quality, and you can hear about all of our new products very soon. Beer Steven wrote, "Sure to keep posting. My friend is next to me and is freaking out about it." Well, I'm glad. And don't worry, you can keep posting as much as you want. This is a group hangout. We're here to talk. We're here to talk denim. Fantastic, Mr. FoxFibre denim. That would be fun. I've been talking to Sally at FoxFibre. She's the creator, the inventor. I've been talking to her a lot the last couple of days. And when we're able to go back to the States, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go visit her farm, and I want to see where the cotton is grown, and I want to work with her even more down the line. We're gonna create some more interesting products with the good people at FoxFibre. Have you ever heard of Firebag Montreal? Firebag Montreal, a collab between you guys would be cool. /different. So that's from Jolly Green Giant. I have not heard of Fire Bag Montreal. Is it a bag company? Let me know. Resident Evil Denim. Oh, so many good characters. Could easily do 3 series of drops. You know, the choices, you know, video games, movies, anime, manga, these are all the things that I love, you know, so, and there's an infinite amount of time, so eventually we will, you know, add more and more flavors, you know, to this, flavors. I don't know what my analogy is going here, but we're going to be doing more and more of these things, but it's always one step at a time, you know. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, future planning, collabs when we've got some that we're working on right now. Any more kaiju or kaiju themed collabs? Missed out on the kaiju ones. Yeah, we'll see. I am a Godzilla fan. Everybody knows that. So that would be fun to do an official one. We'll see. We will see. We've got a couple of waves, a couple of hellos. Thank you for joining the live stream here. Have you guys done guest design jeans before? No, we have not. Everything that has been created at Naked Famous Denim is a creation of myself, Brandon, and my wife Risa together. That's how we do everything. So we've never done any guests. We've never had any guests. It would have to be a very special guest in order for them to do that, but it would have to be very special. Yeah. This is history in the making. Yes, I would agree. I mean, the thing about this is, you know, being a part of the live streams, you guys get to see everything from inception to delivery. When we announced Rick and Morty, you guys found out about it first. I didn't announce Rick and Morty on our on our Instagram, you know, until officially on our Instagram until a month ago or something like that. It wasn't that long ago. So you guys get to see the stuff way before, you know, just the casual Naked Famous Denim fan gets to see things. So this is where we get to have our you know, personal chats together, where you guys get to learn about absolutely everything that we do. So I'm glad you guys are here for that. Show some Matrix stuff. Hang on. Love your clothing. Have a pair of overalls from you. When I was on Beverly Hills 90210, the reboot, as a hairdresser, the costume gal had the overalls on and I fell in love. Thank you. Oh, well, fantastic. That's cool. Beverly Hills 90210. That's, the reboot. You know what? I didn't watch the reboot, but, I mean, I grew up with the original series. You know, I haven't watched much new television in a long time. Mostly because I don't have TV and I live in Japan where we don't get a lot of, American content. I need the 40 ounce. LOL. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are asking for that. We will have release information in the coming weeks. After Rick and Morty, I will have the pre-order info for the 40 ounce ready. Dia de los Muertos 2022. I actually think that's a good idea. You know, we do the Chinese New Year every year. I think we can do, Day of the Dead kind of stuff. Especially because there's so much, it's so colorful and there's a lot of really beautiful graphics that go, you know, imagery that goes with that. I think we can make a really cool jean. So that is something I'm going to consider. Thanks, Bayzad. Very much appreciate the update. My pleasure. Thanks so much for joining us here on the live stream. The shirt you are wearing, are they boxy on broad, short women? Boxy? I mean, they're kind of boxy by design. I'm wearing, this is the men's one. Although women can wear this no problem. It's, you know, to the waist here. and it's cut straight at the bottom. We do have a woman's version of this shirt as well. It's just cut a little bit smaller, but no, I think this would be no problem as a unisex shirt. You can definitely. If you like this, you should definitely check it out. I'm pretty sure this is 100% polyester. I'm just checking my tag right now. Not 100%. It's 32% polyester, cupro, and linen. So it's got a vintage feel to it, which is what I really like about this material. It's got a nice drape, kind of silky in touch and feel, but it's got that kind of 70s vibe to it that I really enjoy. So this is available now on Naked and Famous Denim NYC and at Tate and Yoko. Still patiently waiting and saving for the 40 ounce. Are there going to be multiple fits for the pre-order? Yes, you'll be able to order your fit, because these are all going to be made to order. Chinese Gambino. Will there be more slubby Japanese fabric shirts? Sumo shirt, dragonflies, dot shirts are my favorite shirts of all time, but I haven't seen any of those types of shirts for a while. I'm just trying to think. I don't think that there's anything planned right now, but there's no reason why we won't do any more in the future. I'll just keep that in mind, to add something like that down the line. Please do an all brown jean. Please consider hemp fabric in the future releases. Hemp is amazing for the summer. Somebody, and that was, and Rues and, Garner Brenda wrote, hemp is amazing. Have you heard of the company Seed in Alberta? I don't know of the company Seed in Alberta, but I can give you a little bit of a preview for spring summer 22, is that we have a light blue, something similar to the summer sky or, some of our other pale light blue options in a hemp denim. So, I've never seen that before. This is a custom development for us. Hemp denim, light blue color. So, we're gonna combine, the goodness of hemp materials for summer, the breathability of hemp, the durability of hemp with a light blue color. So, kind of like a double summer edition denim. So, once I have the sample, I will show you guys, and you will, I'm pretty sure you guys will be impressed by it. I think that is going to be one of our best sellers for spring, summer 22, a year from now. But, that's how far in advance we have to work. But yeah, I'm ahead of you on that one. I'm always trying to be a little bit ahead of the game. Riley Low Bryan writes, Bezad, what is the advantage of having a heavyweight denim, Elephant 9, that is 21 ounce versus an 11 or 12 ounce jean? So, advantages. Number one is durability. Of course, a thicker denim is going to be able to sustain a lot more wear. It's going to be harder to, rip that denim, wear through that denim. So durability is one. But I think for a lot of people, look, let's face it. Most of us aren't working with our hands. We like that style, but most of us don't live that lifestyle. Maybe as a hobby, but not as a profession. So, the actual durability of the fabric isn't something that, we have to really consider so much as a matter of function. But what I think attracts most people in our community to heavyweight denim is the fades. Now, with a heavyweight denim, the creases become really thick. It's double the weight. You're going to have the thickness of those creases are going to be extra fat. So when you fade out a pair of heavyweight jeans, all of that fading becomes magnified. Yeah, magnified is the right word. Everything looks a lot more pronounced. So I think visually the fades on a heavyweight denim look really, really impressive because you can really see them. So I think that's the main advantage of a heavyweight denim over a lightweight denim when it comes to, what most of us are going to be doing with our jeans. Now that's not to say that they're better. I really like, the way that, I don't have a particular preference. I like the way heavyweight jeans fade. I like the way slubby jeans fade. I like the way lighter weight jeans fade. I like the way, high contrast jeans fade. I like the way, vintage style jeans, vintage style wearing, washing your jeans a little bit more often, will fade. I love it all. But, so, I think for us, as denim lovers, we kind of go through the motions. You start off maybe with a 11, 12, 13 ounce pair of jeans. Indigo, you get a black pair, you get a heavyweight pair, you get a slubby pair, you get a pair that's a little bit more, you've got a little bit of color, you get a different blend. So as we go through our life wearing raw jeans, we kind of want to experience all the different things that come with it. So, we make a lot of options for you to experience so many different ways to experience raw denim. So, I've definitely rambled on a little bit there. I don't know where I started. That's the way I roll a little bit. I hope I answered your question. Thoughts on a Rockin' Jelly Bean collab? Rios Casablancas writes, yeah, absolutely. We are good friends with Rockin' Jelly Bean. We carry Elastica at Tate and Yoko. I think we're one of the only stores in North America that carries Elastica. And if not, I think we carry the most of it. Like everything that they put out, we get it. We put it in the shop. It always sells out. So we're very happy, with Elastica. It's just a matter of time. We've done a Rockin' Jelly Bean collab before. We've talked about it with them. I think it's just a timing thing. We will eventually do another Rockin' Jelly Bean collab. That is for sure going to happen. I'm a big fan. I don't know if you know that already. I have a lot of his artwork, like a lot. Here, side note, just has nothing to do with anything at all. I do have a lot of his artwork, but my problem is my house is all windows, so there's not a lot of place to hang any of this stuff. And I don't know what it is about Japan, but I think the UV in this country just kills everything, and it kills it fast. I've never seen, I could have a magazine out on, my coffee table, and it'll be faded out in, 2 weeks. And I don't know what it is about the sun here. Or maybe it's my windows. I'm not sure, but I'm really hesitant to put up, artwork around my house because I don't want it to get destroyed by the sun. I don't know. If anybody has any tips on that, let me know. Has there ever been a denim cargo done by Naked and Famous? We've never done a cargo pant. That's why I love Friday Night Lives. Jolly Green Giant, thanks so much. Somebody wrote Ohio gozaimasu. Good morning in Japanese. Were you able to locate that shirt that you wore during the May 7th live stream? I think you said it was from the Fall Winter 2018 collection. It was a pinkish nap flannel. No luck. No luck with that one. Sorry, I think I was probably supposed to message you back. If I don't message you back, feel free to message me back, and I will. The problem is I get a lot of DMs and things get pushed down to the bottom, and I forget things. DMs on Instagram aren't like email where I can, kind of keep things a little bit organized. So if I forget you and I ask you to DM me and I don't answer, keep bugging me. I'm not offended by that. A UV day of the day denim sounds boss. A UV day of the day? I'm not sure what you mean by that. love the 70s vibe. I do too. That's why we have a little bit of I try to incorporate a little bit of 70s in our collections here. I saw on your site the friendship denim, but I've never seen fades on them. Do you have pics? I don't have pictures of the friendship denim faded. And I think it'll be a while before we do. And I think the reason for that is most people are not going to wear the friendship denim, and that's like the rainbow striped denim, day in, day out, like they would a traditional pair of raw denim jeans. So that one might be a while before we see, a really faded pair like that. We had a pair back in the day called the reverse fade, and that was a indigo denim with basically a white paint coating on them. So it would be white jeans that faded to blue. And in concept, it was a great idea, but you don't get a lot of people wearing white jeans every day. So the paint was designed to fade away and crack away. And we actually had a staff named Evan who used to wear them. He wore them for a while, and I think that was the most faded I had ever seen a pair of the reverse fades. But even then, it was hard for anybody to wear white jeans every single day for months and months on end. So he did it for a while, and then he did it sparingly, and then I think he might have retired that pair. But I think it might be a while before we see that friendship denim faded out. Jolly Green Giant writes, I'm a carpenter and can testify to the Elephant 9 durability, and the fades are crazy. Yes. So for people who do work with their hands, the durability is definitely there for you. But for most of us who, we love, that's the weird thing about, I don't think it's that, I think we talked about it with Carl the other day. Just, a lot of us, we love the style. We're not necessarily, all as handy as some other folks are here. I'm trying to be more handy. I'm learning a little bit here and there. I'm just terrified of making mistakes. I don't like making mistakes. So, I gotta finish my deck on my balcony. I've got some stuff to build, but, another story. Anyways, working with your hands and heavy denim. It'll last. I'm wearing my Elephant 9s right now. They fade fast with high contrast. You're my heart stopper, right? Just had my shoulder surgery. Going to sign off. Thank you for answering my questions. Have a lovely weekend and be healthy and safe and happy. Thank you so much. And we wish you a fast and quick recovery on that shoulder surgery. Thanks for hanging out with us here today. You guys plan on do you guys plan on continuing to make the Stack Guy fit? Yes, and we will add more options. It's always just a matter of demand, and I've been seeing a little bit more demand for the stacked guy. So expect to see a little bit more from that fit as in the future. I'm at the airport and security patted me down and commented on my heavy jeans. Okay, I'm a Spirit Force. Yeah, you know what? The funny thing about heavy denim is once you've got that wallet fade, or a phone fade, you go through security and they're like, take your phone out of your jeans, sir, or ma'am, or whatever. And, you're like, they are. But it happens a lot. And if you're like me and you don't like going through the metal, that stupid, I hate that X-ray machine. I just get the pat down. They're feeling your denim. They're like, what the F is this? It's like, they do not come across denim like that very often. That's for sure. The rants are half the reason I tune in. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying them. More Erostica, please. Yes. Like I said, practically every release we order. So, you can be assured that whatever they put out, we get it. Any new jean fits on the way? As far as fits go, nothing planned. But we will be strong guy, you will see more fits. You will see more fabric options in the strong guy. I got the Summer Sky inseam to 30, and I forgot about the vanity sizing. Should have gotten them in a 27, 28-ish. I don't know. 27, 28-ish in the inseam? I'm not sure. You can get UV protective glass for framing. Yeah, I've heard this. I just wonder how effective it'll be. My wife's sister had some stuff in her place that had the UV coating, and it's fading. And she even commented on it's fading. She's like, yeah, I've got the UV glass and everything, and it's fading. I don't know. I'm not. The sun here is brutal. I will tell you that much. The sun here is. I don't know what it is, but there's just so much stuff in my house that is just faded, and I can't seem to explain why it's happening that way. Because I've never, like, in Canada, it's never happened. I've never had anything like that happen before. It could just be me. Maybe this is normal and I'm not used to it. Not sure. Pickle Rick, super sick denim. Thank you very much. Glad you guys are enjoying it. Hello from Wisconsin. Picked up the Pickle Rick today. Great choice. I don't know if you saw on the Instagram, I posted some macro photos of the Pickle Rick faded. So if you like denim porn, macro photography of denim, I really love it. It's really neat. You could really, when I talk about rope dyeing and the dye just being on the outermost edge of the yarn, it's kind of hard to really visualize that. And then when you see it in macro, you really understand. And then you understand why jeans fade from, indigo to white. So check that out. I did look. The weird thing about Instagram is they don't push our content to our audience. I mean, we are at 104,000 subscribers on our followers on Instagram. And if we get 1,000 likes on something, it's a good day. And it's just been, if you look at our history, you could just see the like ratios just going down, because we can see in the analytics, they just push our content out to less and less and less people. It's a little annoying for me because, here we are, we've curated this community and, you don't get, for the people who they've signed up, they want to know, they want to see what we're putting out and to know that they're not getting that information. And I mean, look, they want us to pay for views, which I don't know, man. It's, I'm not really down for that. I just don't like spending money. Yeah, it's, you will miss things if you don't click on our profile and scroll through, because I will see the analytics and maybe we'll get pushed out to like that last post. I was looking at it right before the live stream started, and it had something like, I don't know, a couple hundred likes, but it was pushed out to 5,000 people. That it tells me how many, impressions something gets. And, for 104,000 followers to get pushed out to 5,000 people, that's less than 5%. So you are definitely, maybe you guys, because I'm sure just the way the algorithm works, if you're inclined to watch our live stream, then maybe you're more inclined to be, interacting with the content so you see it. But it's very easy for you to miss something that we put out. So we try to put it out, in different ways. I'll put it on, sometimes we'll put the same content out on stories as the Instagram post. So just be aware that, some of the announcements, some of the things, sometimes it can get repetitive because we're putting a similar content out. But, we just want to make sure that you are seeing the information that we're putting out there. Obviously we put stuff out in email as well. Just news and stuff. So if you're, yeah, obviously watching these live streams, I think you get the most information because I talk about it directly with you. But it's very easy to miss something if you're not actually clicking through on our Instagram, because that is the place where we put the most information. But yeah, it is disheartening to me to know that there's information that is not being relayed to the people who are asking for it. Thank you for answering, bro. Big fan of Naked Famous Denim. My pleasure. Bean Davo. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. Breakover, got to head back in. Thanks for answering my questions. You have a great day. Everyone be safe. Thank you, Rios Casablancas, for joining us on the live stream here today. I know these can be long live streams, but whatever you do miss, we will have it on the live stream replay on YouTube. Call a local museum archive for advice on best glass UV in your area. That is a good piece of advice. Yes, the inseam. Well, the good thing about having a inseam that is too long is that you can still shorten it. Short inseams you can never make them longer unless you add some fabric, but that could look a little weird. Worst case scenario, you can do it on Discord. Yeah, I mean, having a Discord, I would have to look into that. I don't know what effort it would take to run a Discord community. Yeah, we would have to see. I like being the social media guy. But social media and media in general is getting to the point where we might need a person who's just in charge of media. Yeah, we will, maybe down the line. How's the response been to the James Dant collab? Those were awesome. That's from our good friends here at Tannery South. They make our fade logs on, you can get them on Tate and Yoko and at Naked Famous Denim NYC. The James Dant jeans, I'm pretty sure they're sold out to the piece. And if they're not, there might be like a straggling size here and there, but, those were very, very popular. I'm only following like 10 people, so I always see your photos on Instagram. I don't follow everyone on Insta. Right. Yeah, I guess if you follow a lot of people, then stuff gets filtered out. But anyways, I'm glad that you're getting our posts. Crazy idea. Tyrian purple dyed weft. What's Tyrian? Tyrian? I don't know what that is. Purple dyed warp. I realized though that it would possibly be expensive. P.S. Hoping for a black tatami. Love from Germany. I don't know what Tyrian is. Let me look it up. Tyrian. A computer game. Tyrian purple. Tyrian purple, also known as Phoenician red. Okay, it's just a shade of purple. It's a very rich purple color. Interesting. We'll see. Some like purple warp denim. I don't think we've ever done, but purple weft denim comes out very purpley, and I would say that like our Joker denim has a very similar tone to the purple that you are talking about, and that's this purple here. So if you haven't seen our Joker denim, check it out. It's got a similar tone. Set alerts for Naked and Famous account posts. Yeah, if you can do that, then definitely do it. If you want to be up to date with all of our posts. I know you don't like talking much about other denim companies, but did you get those Levi 501s for 501 Day? Did I get those? Which, I don't know Did they have a special jean for 501 Day? And why did they get 501 Day? I'm just saying. Like, you can just declare your own days now. It's kind of like, there's an Air Max Day, and I'm like, they get a day? Okay, well then every other day is Naked and Famous Denim Day, and I've declared every other day, except for Air Max Day and 501 Day, is now Naked and Famous Denim Day. Forget it. I'm taking those days too. Every day is Naked and Famous Denim Day, and there's nothing they can do about it. We've declared it, so it's our days now. It's all. Don't even call it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday anymore. It's just Naked and Famous Denim Day. Every day is our day. After Rainbow Core, the next colored core denim should be a mystery and surprise. Nobody will know the color core until someone fades a pair. Interesting concept. The next color core denim is the Rainbow Core 2, so that is coming. The color core surprise could be interesting. Let me tell you why it's probably not going to work. So there was a sneaker. I will show you the sneaker because I have it somewhere. Yeah, this. So Converse did a collaboration with Maison Martin Margiela, and so they took a Converse sneaker and then they covered it with paint, and you didn't know what color Converse sneaker you got until the paint faded. So similar to our reverse fade jeans, actually. Now, they released this twice, I believe. I could just be having a selective memory or a made-up memory, but I'm pretty sure they released it twice. The first time it was complete mystery. I got those. I got the black. I think everybody wanted the black. I had friends when that sneaker came out. I knew a lot of people who got that sneaker. It was a kind of trendy sneaker at the time. And I remember getting the black, and I was with a bunch of friends, and interestingly, we all had the same sneakers on, and I was the only one with the black. Somebody would get a red, somebody would get a blue, and everyone wanted the black. And I think when they re-released it, they let people know what the colors were. Because I have a feeling that there was enough people that were upset about the color that they got. And, when you're spending that kind of money, you kind of want to have the thing that you want instead of a surprise. So, yeah. Also, for Converse, that's easy to do because they have already red, blue, whatever color sneakers that they make. They have to coat them in, the paint. But for a color core, that's all stuff that you have to develop individually. So, to make a bunch of different colors, there's minimums involved with all of that. So it does become very, very complex. If we were the size of maybe Levi's and, and had a bajillion dollars in sales and, sales points everywhere in the world, maybe we could do something like that. But we are just not at that scale yet. We will take over the world because it's now Naked and Famous Denim Day. And when everyone starts referring to it as such, then I'm sure we'll continue to grow. You previewing any denim today? Today's going to be shirts previews. We're going to be previewing some shirts. Declare Naked and Famous Day 365. That's right, every day. It's our day. It's the purple the Romans used for the emperor's clothes. It's made from sea snails, and the molecule is related to indigo. Well, that's very fascinating. I will keep that in mind. It's 365 Naked and Famous. That's right. See, we've started it, and as soon as we all start referring to it as Naked and Famous Denim Day, it becomes Naked and Famous Denim Day. You should start every stream by saying Happy Naked and Famous Denim Day. I'm going to start doing that from now on. We've started a new thing, everybody. We've started a new thing. I realize this may be a tough question to answer, but what would you say is the most underrated jean you guys ever made? That's Riley Lowe Bryan asking that question. Most underrated Naked and Famous denim jean ever made. What was an underrated jean? What was a jean that we... Okay, I this is actually a very, very good question. I think, here's what I think. The Blanca denim from the Street Fighter collection. That is the most underrated jean we've ever made. To me, as a lifelong Street Fighter fan, you know, putting that collection together, and that was our first collaboration. And as a lifelong Street Fighter fan, you know, a lot of like my love for Street Fighter, all of my love for Street Fighter went into that collection. And making that Blanca denim, for me, it was so on point. The color was perfect. The orange Selvedge ID, the hair on hide patch, everything about that jean for me was like, Blanca. This is perfect. There's no other fabric, you know, put jean combination, everything, all the details, all in one was more perfect. That was really perfect. And it did not resonate. It just didn't resonate the way I thought it would resonate, the way every other jean in the collection resonated. And I mean, look, you know, the weird thing about just everything, and not everything is going to be a winner. Not everything's going to be a home run. I know that. Not everything's going to sell out right away. I know that. But that one, of the entire Street Fighter collection, that's the one that didn't sell. That one didn't sell the best. I think it's still a fantastic jean. I think there's a couple units left on Tate and Yoko. And, yeah, I think that was, in our entire history, like, that one is the one that shocked me that it didn't, like, really jump. That one. That was a good question, and that I think is my answer. Yeah. You know, we've had other jeans that, you know, they're a little bit slower to sell than others. Fine. You know, the way I plan things, you know, I'm not just making jeans to sell out day one. I make enough inventory so that we would carry, you know, these products would last out for a while on Tate and Yoko. And that's why we have such a wide variety of product, you know. But yeah, that's the one. That's the one. The revolution has begun. It is Naked and Famous Denim Day. Haha, Naked and Famous every day, currently wearing the Summer Sky. No fades yet though. They'll be coming soon. You need Naked and Famous Denim Day jeans now. It would be, you know, if we had like a club, like a Naked and Famous Denim club, you know, maybe we could have a members only jean or something like that. Anyway, just on the fly, ideas here. Would you ever re-release the Emperor of Slub denim jacket? I got the jeans recently and love them and wish I had the jacket now. The answer is no. At least not in any foreseeable future. When it comes to fabrics like that, there are production minimums, and just in the cost of that, it's just something we probably wouldn't do again. Now, if you're looking for a particular size, let us know. Maybe we can try and locate one for you. But I don't think we're going to be remaking that anytime soon. The snow pant denim or the party guy? Okay, you've been a Naked and Famous denim fan for a while. If you know about the snow pant denim, so back in the day, probably 2011, I'm thinking. We made a jean, 2010, 2011, really early Naked and Famous Denim days. We had a jean, we had a fit called the Slim Guy. And we had made this, there was this like tech fiber denim with like an insulated bonding to it. It was made for like, it was waterproof, weather resistant, all that stuff. And we made snow pant jeans, which had like snap buttons on the bottom so that you could actually wear them for snowboarding. And
we actually did all right with them. You know, back in the day, the production quantities probably were pretty low. I remember we had those on order, like Neiman Marcus had those on order. Back in the day, we used to sell a little bit to Neiman Marcus. I remember they had those on order, and that jean came extremely late in the season. There were some production delays with that one. So I think we had some extra units on that just because we had some order cancellations due to the lateness of the production on that. That actually, I don't know, that's another kind of thing that maybe you guys don't know is if we produce late, retailers cancel. They'll say, well, you know, we don't want it anymore. Because of just the way, you know, orders work, you know, we're supposed to deliver within a certain window, and we do our best. I think 99% of the stuff that we make, it gets out on time, delivered early, usually. But sometimes things are late, you know, especially when things are out of our hands, you know, like international shipping and the lack of shipping things. Yeah, so that's another way. Sometimes we might have excess stock, and you know, things might be on the website a little bit longer than normal. But yeah, snow pant denim. I don't think that was a regret. I think that was a pretty cool jean and a very unique jean from our early days. Will you guys be restocking the 32 ounce soon? Not likely. Not likely. Does everyone treat this like a weekly podcast? Thanks for doing this each week and posting on YouTube. My pleasure. I'm glad that you guys watch. I mean, you know, our YouTube videos, you know, they get a couple hundred views. Our channel's not so big, but, you know, I do appreciate you guys, going in there and commenting and watching the videos. Yeah. We need some more Naked and Famous history. Yes. When I'm back in Montreal, we will go through the archive. We're old enough that we can look back at some of these things and reminisce. I have the snow pant jean, but butt fades from falling. Oh, well, that's fantastic. You definitely got to post that. A lot of people don't even know that jean ever even existed. Any chance of using the multicolored gradient yarns from the Rick denim? Even if the colors are different, it's too good not to use again. So that's actually, that question doesn't make sense, actually. Continuing to use the multicolored gradient weft yarns. So that particular gradient, like, that is the yarn. So if you wanted to see other colors, that would be a different yarn. So, we would have to develop another thing from scratch. And would we ever do that again? Sure. I could see us doing that again. Yeah. Seems to be a cool jeans, this snow pants, if you live in the altitude. Yeah, the snow pant jeans would be interesting in a cold climate where you're changing a lot of boots. Yeah, or winter sports. Please subscribe to the Naked Famous YouTube channel. Sir Selvedge, thanks for that. Yeah, everybody go and subscribe to the channel. You know, one thing I do notice is there's a lot of commenters on there, and sometimes you comment frequently, and you're not subscribed. Go and subscribe to the channel. You might think you're subscribed because you get the notifications, but you should subscribe to the channel so that you can help me feel like we're continuing to grow. LMFAO Bezad, a savage. First of all, your question doesn't make sense. I'm not meaning it to be offensive, but there are some questions sometimes that you know, these are it's just the wording. I get what you mean, but I just want to kind of correct people when they ask a question like that. It's kind of like sometimes, and I try my best not to, but the words denim and jeans are often very much used interchangeably, and that's not accurate. Like, you shouldn't refer to a fabric as jeans. Jeans are a finished product, a garment, and denim is a fabric. So sometimes I see people online being like, look at my denims. And I'm like, no, I'm looking at your jeans. Like, but I get what you mean, but some people use terms interchangeably in ways that don't make sense. So anyways, you got to be careful a little bit. Can you release an archive book with all the denim that Naked and Famous Denim released? I need a new coffee book. When we've got a team for that, then yes, I would love to do that. Now the real question is, do we have everything? And we have a lot. It would take some research to see what we don't have. There's probably a few things that we don't have. There's sometimes like smaller production runs of things, or like we definitely don't have a James Dant jean in the archive. We should. Yeah, I would say that this is the problem of me not being in the office. Like, Risa was very good at keeping everything organized. She, every season when we were done with everything, we would pull out one of everything, put it aside, and then because we would make multiple sample sets, and then, the rest of the samples that we weren't using or weren't going to use anymore, those would go in mystery items, and, they would get sold that way. But when we're not around, sometimes that back room gets really messy, and when someone's looking for something, maybe a customer has a request for an old jean or something, they might just go picking through our archive stuff that shouldn't be sold because it's our archive stuff, and we lose it that way. Or sometimes, like I said, there's smaller productions of things and we don't make an extra. So those things kind of get lost to time. I would say we have a lot of things. We don't have everything. There's one jean we certainly don't have. Though I think we have fabric, so we could probably remake it. But the hologram denim, we made it. I have the jeans, but I don't think I have a jacket. Yeah. If I could find a jacket, I would like to have the jacket, the hologram denim jacket. I know we don't have any of those. I know we have the fabric, but if we were to remake it, it would be remade in our. I suppose we can go back and remake it in the period accurate fit that it was in, and that was a very, very slim fitting denim jacket. But is that cheating if we have to remake something for the archive? I'm not sure. Great idea on an archive book. One day. Sorry if I missed this earlier, but what's coming on Memorial Day sale? What's coming? We will have a sale. When's Memorial Day? We don't have Memorial Day in Canada, so I'm not sure what Memorial Day is. Let me look it up. Monday, May 31st. I don't know. We'll do something. So at the end of the month, Memorial Day, we'll have a Memorial Day event, and we'll figure it out. There you go. I appreciate the Max jeans have deep pockets. Thank you very much. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed them. I did see somebody on, maybe this was you, on Reddit. Somebody was doing somebody got a pair of the skinny cashmeres, and they're talking about the pockets. And some people were chiming in that the classic, the Max, have bigger pockets than the skinny and the high skinny. Yeah, women's jean pockets is such a weird issue. I used to work in a women's denim department for many years, and there are people who appreciate having them. There's people who don't appreciate having them. I would say that a very common alteration we would do at the shop was removing front pockets from jeans and trousers for ladies, because when the jeans are very fitted up top, having those pocket bags, kind of showing through, for some people, they didn't like the way that looked, because especially when the fabric's really slim on your leg, you'd have these deep pocket bags kind of ruining the look. So people would have those pockets removed, and the pockets they would look fake, and they wouldn't use them. So on looser fits up top, then it makes sense to have wider pockets, because it's not going to kind of, mess with the aesthetic, so to speak. But yeah, it is a weird thing. I do appreciate how excited women get when there's a pocket on something. They just love. I was talking about this with my wife recently, and it was like, girls are like, "Hey, look, it has pockets. It's got pockets," and they're so excited about pockets. I guess Risa says that women have been deprived of pockets, so they're very excited when pockets are there. So we hear you. We definitely hear you. Cosign on the coffee book. One day. The cover of the book needs to be denim. Yes, I would say so. I actually have I forget the name of the book, but in my office in Montreal, I have a book that is, the cover is denim. It's pretty cool. There's also a French magazine called WAD, W-A-D. It stood for We Are Different. And they had a denim issue where the cover was made of denim. No, wait, was it WAD? I think it was Flaunt magazine. F-L-A-U-N-T. Flaunt magazine. Must have been a bunch of years old now, but the cover was made of denim. I thought that was pretty cool, so I had that too. Anyway, when I'm back in Montreal, we'll go through all my weird stuff that I think you might like. Okay. A couple of questions I might have missed. It was Flaunt. I still have that issue. Oh, right. So, wow. Somebody, I think it was Guess Denim. I remember the cover. It had like a girl like on it. And, I'm going to look it up. So you guys can see. How are your leopard print work pant or fatigues doing? They've done well. We're actually redoing them for the fall. Flaunt magazine denim issue. Images. Oh yeah. Here it is. Somebody has it on eBay, or maybe from a long time ago. But trying to find a good picture of it. It's large enough that you can actually see it. Yeah, so that was the cover, and it was completely made out of denim, and I guess they did some kind of like laser, effect to get the image on there. But that was a really cool magazine. Yeah, Guess 30th anniversary. Guess jeans. Can you mention the rainbow core too? Well, it's going to be actually rainbow colored with all the colors of the rainbow. Like very bright. Anyways, you will see when I have a sample. You guys will see it. Okay. Somebody wanted a preview. Here's a preview. So remember when we talked about Matrix? This is going to be the first preview of Matrix right here. We talked about a new denim development. So here it is. This is denim like you've never seen before. So this denim looks like leather. It feels like leather. It has a leather-like coating on it. And this will fade. The leather will crack off. It will fade. And it will reveal the denim underneath. And then it will reveal the red pill Selvedge or the blue pill Selvedge underneath. So you guys can choose your fate that way. But Risa, do you have the faded examples of this leather?
I did not.
Oh.
But I have a picture somewhere.
Oh, you have a picture somewhere? Okay. So yeah, this is going to be leather denim that fades. And it fades really, really cool. And yeah, so we've got the red pill and the blue pill here on the Selvedge ID. You can choose your fate. And, you know, do you want to live, you know, as you were, or do you want to see how far the rabbit hole goes? So this is the first code denim happening. Code denim is happening. I just don't have that, to show you just yet, but this is leather denim. It's pretty freaking cool. And, it's got this great, like, as you can see, it's got this great leather texture here. It looks and it feels like leather. It's crazy. And, when you see how it fades, you'll be even more impressed. Reese is just trying to find the photo right now. Matrix jacket. This would probably be as close as you might get to doing a leather jacket. Yeah, we will consider that. Damn, when are these dropping? This fall. So, there will be a leather denim. There will also be a fallen code denim. So, I don't have the sample for that yet, but it's coming soon. Please tell me you all have a jean made of that fabric. We will. Wait, is the code denim a collab? No, the code denim is with the Matrix. So this denim is developed for Matrix. We will have a fallen code denim, like the fallen code on the Selvedge ID, for the Matrix as well. So that, we haven't got the sample for that just yet, but, it is coming soon. So does it chip off? Yeah, the leather does chip off. We are, Risa's, we got a bajillion photos, so she's just trying to find all the pictures. Pants. Coming soon. Renee, thanks for hanging out. You better make a jacket out of them. I don't care which one. All right. Well, you'll just have to wait. Black only. The fallen code denim will be indigo. The leather denim obviously will be here in the black. I know Kung Fu. Show me. You guys have no idea how much I love the Matrix, by the way. I have so many copies of the Matrix that I've got Matrix on. Here, let me just show you how many copies of the Matrix I own, for you guys to really appreciate my love for this series. I also have a Matrix lenticular poster as well. But I just don't have that here with me. In Japan, it is somewhere. Okay, so. I do need Matrix on VHS. I don't have it on VHS, but I need to get it on VHS. Risa says she used to have it, but I'm just trying to find all of our Matrix copies. They're here somewhere. Okay. Okay. Risa has an example here.
A little bit shinier leather.
Yeah. So it's gonna look like this when it fades. So the leather will wear off. You will get the denim underneath, and then of course it'll rip through. So that's what you can expect for you know, the damage. When you wear through the Matrix denim, you're going to really start to reveal all the different layers from leather all the way down to denim. So, I mean, what a perfect collaboration. You know what I mean? And when you think the Matrix, you think, you know, these leather outfits, you know, dark. And then, of course, think of the famous denim. So we're mixing the two worlds together. Leather and denim. The Matrix coming soon this fall from us here at Naked Famous Denim. So, yeah, like I said, I love the Matrix. My first ever DVD, this right here, Matrix. In fact, you know, for DVD collectors out there, you don't get a lot of, you know, these snap style DVDs. Remember these? So anyways, that was my first DVD ever. I still have it, of course. I cherish my copy of the Matrix.
The Japanese version, it's got this like, it's actually kind of like hollow foil print cover here, which I think is really neat. Okay, I've got my Matrix Blu-rays, 4-pack. You know, you've got Matrix, Matrix Reloaded, Revolutions, and Animatrix. Then I've got my Matrix 4K HDR version of the first film. And just because I couldn't get enough of the 4K, I also bought the Trilogy 4K set where I have all three, because the cover on this is different than the cover on this. So, you know, you need to have both covers of the same film on 4K. Otherwise, you're not really a Matrix fan. So, yeah, just... if they do another release, I will just buy it. It's just the way it goes. I just, that's the kind of movie collector I am. Just give me different covers and I will buy it. But yeah, that's how much I love this movie. What color is the leather on the code denim? The code denim will not be leather coated. It will be denim, indigo denim with a falling code on the Selvedge ID, and it'll be like green, metallic, shiny, so it looks like it's falling. It's gonna look really cool, huh? Oh, black denim. Sorry, it's a black denim with the falling code. Just loving all the movie inspired releases, but not sure what was the first one done. The first movie collaboration was Ghostbusters. Sorry, I said indigo. I'm corrected. The falling code denim will be black. It will be black. My bad. So yeah, there's your Matrix preview for today. Let's get into other previews, because I promised you guys that I would show off some shirts from fall winter 21. I just gotta check something here, because I want to make sure that the naming convention. We have a lot of shirts, and I don't remember all the names always, so I just want to make sure I'm using the right names when I talk about the shirts we're going to talk about soon. I'm just pulling up the info here. Fall winter 21 men's collection. The Matrix is the only movie I own multiple copies of. Yeah, I own multiple copies of a couple of movies, but the one I have the most copies of is definitely The Matrix. Yeah. I do have to get the VHS. I have to say that. I don't want to get, the problem is with VHS is I don't want to get into VHS collecting, because they take up a lot of space. Love the new cashmere jeans. Great work, bro. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Okay, so let's take a look at some fall winter 21 shirts. So these will be available starting around September-ish. So this is the heavyweight brushed stripe shirt. Hello, good morning. I'm watching your live stream again from Japan. Well, thank you. Fellow Japanese resident over here. Well, we're going to be looking at some beautiful Japanese fabrics in our new shirts for fall winter 21 collections. So these are the heavyweight striped shirts, and you can see I think I might have shown these off before, but this is a very, very beefy fabric. They're brushed on the outside, they're super soft, and they're super beefy. So you've got a great amount of detail here in this fabric. You can see just how nappy it is. It's very soft. If you get a chance, hopefully you'll get a chance to touch and feel these, and you'll get to experience that. So we've got it in this really neat gray and beige color. I think it's a really nice warm, the gray with the brown is a nice warm touch for the fall. And then to match your denim, we also have the navy version. So you get a close look here. You can see that. And if you are a little bit shy of wearing stripes, we also have great, just like solid colored versions of these as well. So you can take a look at it like this. You've got the gray with the stripe with the neps, brushed heavyweight flannel, and then you have just the solid with the neps, heavyweight flannel. So yeah, very thick. These are going to keep you nice and warm in the fall. Do these come in the work shirt fit? These do not come in the work shirt fit. I will go over some of the work shirts. Maybe next week I'll go over the work shirts that we'll have. But we have some other heavyweight flannel options there as well. So just a little bit different. These ones that I'm showing you right now, the retail US is going to be $166. So I think they're pretty well priced for what they are, for a heavyweight flannel. And just so you guys know, actually, I think I can show this to you now because we just had that confirmed. Yeah, let me just find it. Actually, yeah, I'll show it to you here. We're redoing the tags on those shirts. So, just trying to switch the camera around. So these tags are going to be updated. And we just finished working with our artist here. And so the new tags will be like this. I think we did a pretty good job with that. You've got Naked and Famous Denim. You won't get the co there. It'll just be Naked and Famous Denim. Sizing, made in Canada, Fatal Canada. Vintage, pinup style girl here. And so that will be the new updated tags on our shirts. This will start happening on our fall winter line. So you can expect to see some updates there. I think pretty nice tags, huh? And then here's like a monotone version of it. So just a couple different colorways. You might see it in different colorways, but for the most, you will see that colorway down the line. So I hope you guys appreciate the new update there, because I'm a big fan. I think this looks really, really cool. So yeah, you get all the previews watching the live streams. You get to see it all. So that's that. Another shirt that I really love for the fall, I think this is really neat. And for me, these ones give me the most kind of like Wes Anderson style vibes, are these Houndstooth shirts that we have here. Heavier weight, again, brushed. And I love this color the most. This color is really neat with the orange and the purple and the brown. I'm going to be wearing this the most, I think, in the fall. And it's just so cozy and warm. I know we're getting into the summertime. And summertime is great because we got great weather. But the fall for men is when you really get to, enjoy beautiful fabrics like this. So we've got it available here in this great warm tone, as well as this darker toned one as well. So two beautiful Houndstooth check shirts coming this fall. Again, this is like cozy club right here. Really, really soft and brushed and comfortable. This is like, and casual as well. I mean, you can dress these up with blazers on top, wear them with a jean jacket. Very versatile here. And I think you're going to see a lot more messaging about our shirts. I've talked about this in the past, but I think one of the things where we lacked was telling the stories of what makes our shirts so nice. So, we've updated the tags. We're going to start to tell these stories a little bit more in depth so that you guys can really understand what we're putting out here in our shirt collection. They've always done well, our shirts, but I guess just with the way retail has changed in the last year, this global pandemic, you guys have heard about it. With stores being closed, having your messaging and your stories being told through, social media online, that's very big. Where a lot of our shirts were selling was, just straight up in stores. People would go into the store, they'd feel it, they'd touch it, they tried on, and they were happy with it. And they walked out with the shirts that way. And we always sold our shirts very well. But it's harder to tell the stories when you don't put stories out. So we've kind of neglected doing that. And in the fall, that's going to be a big focus for us. You're going to see a lot more imagery and stories about what makes the fabrics that we use so special
in our shirts. So that's what's happening here. We've got a lot of great cozy shirts happening. And we also have these NEP denim shirts, which I think are really nice as well. These are going to be available in the work shirts. And you've got these great textured neppy denim shirts. You know, you can always use a great denim shirt. It's got a great drape to it as well. These fabrics are pre-washed, so you get a very nice hand right away, and you can see on the inside just that neppy detail. I think the neps really, especially with stuff like this, I mean, it adds just a layer of detail and complexity to the fabric that, you know, you're not going to find anywhere else. So very soft, nice, classic dark colored denim shirt. I think this is something that everybody, especially denim lovers, need to have in their wardrobe. And then we also have the black version of it here as well. It looks a little bit gray, but it is a jet black. And so that's just a couple of previews from our fall winter 21 shirt collection. Like I said earlier in the live stream, we will do I will put out a video highlighting the entire collection in proper high quality video format, and you can get a better idea of everything when you see it all together. Can't wait to try again. I feel like I can't be sure of the work shirt size for me, but I know what T size I take now. I wear work shirts in medium. I wear all of our shirts in medium. I wear our tees in medium. So if you're comfortable in a medium, you'll probably be comfortable in a medium in our work shirts. I'm just wondering if you all carry a Indigo by Black jean, or is it more common to find a Black by Indigo jean? Indigo by Black we have from time to time. There is a Blue Owl collaboration right now, the left-hand twill Indigo by Black. So you can find that there right now. We also had I'm pretty sure it's still available at Blue Owl. I will double check, but let's check good old Blue Owl .us. Okay, Naked and Famous Denim. Yeah, so you can get it right now. 10th anniversary, left-hand twill, midnight edition, and so yeah, it's a slightly slubby version of our left-hand twill with an indigo warp and black weft interior. You can see that right here. So that's available right now, exclusively at Blue Owl Workshop. And you can get it. You can get it today. So they still have some inventory left. With button-up shirts, I find shoulder widths are sometimes too small, and I get short sleeves when the rest of the measurements would work. I'll know one day. Yeah, give it a try again. You never know. Okay, was there? I'm just trying to think. I think we did a lot of coverage today. Okay, well, I might just leave it at that. Yeah, I actually haven't left the house much this week, so I didn't get any new snacks for snack time. We'll have to skip that one today. So I think that's that for this live stream here. I'm gonna get my weekend started, and it's already been started. So I'll end on this. The Rick and Morty capsule collection is available now. You can check out the Pickle Rick denim at a wide selection of retailers. If you head over to nakedandfamousdenim.com, just like with every release, this is my final thought. I feel like Jerry Springer, but it's not really a final thought. If you go to nakedandfamousdenim.com, if you go to the news section, you can click here, news. It brings you to, all of our latest blog posts. You can find the Pickle Rick Selvedge here. You can find a wide variety of photos, video,
And then we have a complete listing of all of our retailers across the world that carry this product. You can see that distribution for this one is not particularly wide. So it's just a handful of retailers across the globe. If you're in the States, you can check it out Blue Owl. You can check it out at Macy's Herald Square if you're in New York. That's their flagship location. Nordstrom online. And Naked and Famous Denim, NYC. So, you've only got a few options there. Taiwan, Thailand, online at Cultism, France at L'Exception, England at Stewart's, London, and Canada at Three Monkeys, Montreal, Dutil across the country. So Toronto, Vancouver, and I think Edmonton, Nordstrom, Canada, and, Tate and Yoko in Montreal, and of course online. So, there you have it. Maury Povich next, Jerry Springer. Jerry. I need that would, dude, I love me Jerry Springer. I love Jerry Springer. He's fantastic. Maury Povich next. What do I have to do? Gene paternity test? That would be funny. Oh, that would be so funny. You bring out a faded pair of jeans and somebody's like, well, somebody said that they wore these for 6 months. Dutil, Calgary. Sorry, Calgary. My bad. Dutil, Calgary. Somebody said that they wore these jeans for 6 months, but the results prove that that's a lie. They never wore these at all. These are pre-washed jeans. That would only be funny to a very small number of people. Anyways, thanks for tuning in on another live stream here. I'm losing my train of thought. I guess that's when the live stream's coming to an end. L'Exception is a good shop, a great shop. One of our happy and proud supporters in France, carrying Naked Famous Denim. Send your jeans to boot camp. Yeah, that's pretty funny. See you next time. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. See you next time, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on another live stream. Have yourselves a great weekend. Have fun. Be safe, and tell your loved ones that you love them. Bye, everyone.